Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 12 of 30 days of sketches. And as you guys know, I went ahead and planned out all of the rest of my Cana album. So I'm going to show you the sketch. It is this one right here. It's created by Sandra Lee. There's two photos. Now she says 3x4 in them, but I am using 4x6. And then this is my day 12 bit, and this is all of the stuff in my kit. So I've got day 12, got my sketch. Let's see what I can do. All right, guys, this layout ends up being a pretty quick layout, and I think it's because I kind of already had an idea in my head of how this layout was going to go, and that's because this is the very first layout that I pulled things for to create this let's get this done kind of kit, right? Definitely, as I go on, I don't have as much as my thoughts together, so I'm really happy how quick this layout turned out. And while it doesn't end up looking exactly like the sketch, I totally think you can look at this and be like, yeah, she used that sketch. So I have all of these papers that I had already pulled out and put together because, like I said, this was the first one I was putting together. I was trying to get all the papers in there. Going forward, don't do that as much. But I knew that I was going to like these papers together. I knew that I was going to like the teals and the khakis and the blues. Like, I knew that this was going to go together well. Now, I also knew that I liked this sketch. It's a lot of paper layers, which is very pleasing to me. I do like sketches with a lot of paper layers. I like layouts with a lot of paper layers. So this one feels really natural to be able to do. So as you can see, the layers are already there. I decided to treat that second floral paper over on the right hand side as a banner, and I had this seashell banner already there, so I went ahead and did that. And then I went ahead and also pulled out another sheet of paper that I had just to go ahead and matte the two photos. I thought about matting it on white, but ultimately I decided that it needed a little bit more color, because, you know, why not? You can have all the color in the world on your layouts. I am just going to use some fun foam here to go ahead and pop up this big old floral die cut. Now, in the sketch, there is a big honking butterfly right here in this upper right hand corner. And you know me, and I don't do the butterflies, so I went ahead and went with the big honkin' floral die cut because it works with my layout. Now, I am also going to just go ahead and build a little cluster down here at the bottom as well after I get the word fun popped out of its paper backing. Now, in the sketch, there is a decorative element on the upper left-hand corner of the photos as well, and then in the center of the photos. And the photos are also not touching. Ultimately, I decided that I needed my photos to touch, and that small center element in the sketch was going to end up being my title, which ultimately turns into Waves of Fun. Now, I thought that would be perfect because it kind of looks like Christopher is doing a wave in the background. And plus, we're in the swim out pool that was attached to our suite. So I'm telling you guys, this is the best place ever. And it was fun because I told Christopher that I had come up with a plan to go ahead and finish the Cana album. And he was like, oh, that's great, babe. And I'm like, yeah. I said, so as soon as I'm finished it, we can go back. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, as soon as the album's finished, we can go back. So he was like, so we're going November 1st? And I was like, yeah, I wish. So anyway, that is down there. So the, what is that called? The little banner that says favorite place is an absolute truth. I am one of those people that can have multiple favorite places, and I'm not ashamed of it. Disney's my favorite place. At home is my favorite place. Punta Cana is my favorite place. Anywhere with Christopher really is my favorite place. So I have no qualms about putting that down on my layout. I also decided to build a little cluster there with a seashell die cut and a red floral die cut that matches the floral in the upper right hand side. And then I just got to figure out my title. So I will tell you, I was seriously thinking about cutting out that extra foam where the S is, and also in between the E and the S, because really they couldn't have die cut that out of there. I mean, come on. But ultimately, I'm feeling kind of lazy today. I'm actually off of work today. However, I did go in this morning, and I also conducted some interviews. So I'm feeling lazy because I am working 7 days this week. And I did it to my own self. I scheduled the interview, and I scheduled my day off on a day I needed to be at work to do something. So it's my own fault, but I am feeling lazy about it. So I didn't feel like cutting out that extra space in the S, and that is the reason why. I'm going to grab some tile letter stickers so that I can complete the title. So it doesn't just say Waves Fun, it says Waves of Fun. Now this is going to complete this layout. I might add some splatter to it later. I might add something, but for right now, I'm feeling that this layout is pretty much done. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Check out the playlist for this 30 Days of Sketches, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.